Good day everyone, so this is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today I am going to give my reviews and commentaries to Miss Universe 2011. The pageant was held in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and during this time 89 ladies from all across the globe competed. This year there were no introduction in national costume, which of course made me sad a little bit, but instead they introduced themselves one by one wearing an opening dress. However, my top 5 national costumes this year were: number 5 is Tanzania, Nelly Camuelu. Number 4 is Japan, Maria Kamiyama. Number 3 is Mexico, Karin Ontiveros. Number 2 is Venezuela, Vanessa Goncalves. And my best national costume this year was Panama's Sheldry Saez. Now let's proceed to the top 15 announcement. Now here are the ladies whose placement are kind of expected since they were the heavy favorites, or they are just in my list of personal favorites. France's Laury Thilleman, Kosovo's Aferdita Dreshaj, China's Zilin, Angola's Leila Lopes, Australia's Scherri Biggs, Puerto Rico's Viviana Ortiz Pastrana, Brazil's Priscila Machado, USA's Alyssa Campanella, Ukraine's Olesya Stefanko, Panama's Sheldry Saez, Costa Rica's Johanna Solano, Philippines' Shamcey Supsup, and Venezuela's Vanessa Goncalves. Meanwhile, these were the ladies that I quite expect that they might place, but I'm not really feeling them that much. Netherlands, Kelly Wakers, and Colombia's Catalina Robayo. And talking about coming from nowhere, Portugal, Laura Goncalves. She was the winner of the first ever online fan vote and became the first semi-finalist from her country. Now this is weird to me because, first of all, Portugal isn't really that enthusiastic in beauty pageant, especially in Miss Universe. And second of all, online voting for pageant isn't really the strength of Portugal. So this came as a little bit of a shock to me, and I'm still confused. How did that happen? I mean, online voting, there is no way Portugal is going to beat countries like Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, or even Peru and Mexico. These countries are so obsessed in beauty pageants and online voting, so there is no way that Portugal could beat them. So seeing Portugal win the online vote still frazzles me. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Now, another thing, for my prediction making history, this is the first time ever that my predicted winner did not even make the first cut. I feel like I was shattered that time. My predicted winner last 2011 was Greece's Iliana Papageorgiou. And also, where is Malaysia? Deborah Henry. She was the woman that many of us expect to break the long drought of her country. If it's up to me, I would actually put Greece and Malaysia in the top 16 and remove Portugal and Colombia. Now let's go to the swimsuit competition. During the swimsuit round, loved the festive ethnic vibe on stage, and I'm not a really huge fan of Brazilian music, but Claudia Leite did very well in her performance and song. Plus, the fan voting that appears after a contestant perform seems useless to me. Anyway, China. Her towering heights, flawless beauty, and great walk was just stunning. Plus, that final pose, perfect. Angola looked really beautiful. Not really a fan of her performance, but her face is just stunning. USA, what a strong walk, and I love how she removed that sarong with fierceness. Her body is definitely an issue, but I don't think it's a big deal. Ukraine, from the way she pulled those sarong, it was just sex appeal all over the place. Definitely the face of the competition, and that walk was sexy. Costa Rica. Since my winner didn't make it, Costa Rica was actually my first runner-up choice in my final prediction. Definitely the best body in the entire competition. Beautiful face, great walk, and that performance deserves to be on top. Philippines, loved her walk, plus loved how she swayed those hips. Venezuela, great physique, and as always, we can really see the trademark of Venezuela when it comes to walk. One word, flawless. My winner for this round was Costa Rica, followed by Venezuela in second place, and then Philippines in third place. Now for the top 10 announcement, the top 10 finalists were Australia, Costa Rica, France and Ukraine, Portugal, Panama, Philippines, Angola, China, and Brazil. Wow, that was an interesting announcement. Many strong countries were left out when only one spot left. But based on the top 10 candidates, Portugal qualifying is another surprise to me, and I am shocked that Venezuela and USA were left out. But I do understand the argument against USA, so if I was the judge, I'll take out Portugal and put Venezuela in the top 10. Now let's go ahead and talk about the evening gown competition. For this round, I did not like the bar-like setting of the stage and did not like the music as well. However, I do love the entrance of the evening gown competition. It seems that they are coming out of an elevator, and I loved seeing their silhouette first. It gives us a little bit of a surprise, and then boom, the ladies comes out. Love that. Now for the performances, Australia, she looked really, really beautiful. Plus the bottom part of the dress is so sheer that you need to be super confident to wear it. So kudos to her. Costa Rica, I loved her a lot, but that kind of gown with short front and long back doesn't really work in Miss Universe. I was literally crying inside while watching her because I already know what's coming. Elimination. France, she's just okay. The gown was okay, but there's nothing really wow in her performance. Ukraine, oh my goodness. She became a clear contender after that round. It was just a simple white dress, but the way she carried it with overflowing sex appeal and looking like a Greek goddess, that performance elevated her at the top of the leaderboard. Portugal, no for me. Didn't like the gown at all, plus her performance is just average. Panama, I love Sheldry Saez. I also love the dress, very diva-ish. But I really don't like how she carried the bottom part of the gown. I wish she just let it down. Philippines, and whoa. Now this is another strong contender. Honestly, I did not expect her to wear that kind of gown, but I was definitely impressed. Plus her iconic walk, she did great. Angola, definitely the best dress of the night. Her performance seems a little bit timid to me, but just on the visuals alone, she's already screaming winner. China, breathtakingly gorgeous, and red is definitely her color. Brazil, I am not really a huge fan of the gown because it looks a bit too much to me, but she's okay to me. She looked beautiful. My winner for this round was Ukraine, followed by Philippines in second place, and then China in third place. The top 5 finalists were Ukraine, Philippines, China, Brazil, and Angola. I'm actually very sleepy right now. My eyes is about to drop, but I have to finish this. Great top 5. I wouldn't have any changes in that top 5 because I could make an argument for each of them on why they deserve their spot. So at this round, I don't have any if only she was there moment. I don't have that. Great top 5. Step 5. Now let's go to the final question. Ukraine was asked if she could trade lives with anyone in history, who would it be and why? First of all, she was just very beautiful. And I was thinking if she wins, she can be considered as one of the most beautiful Miss Universe ever. And now for her answer, it was a very decent and strong answer. I love how she related her answer to women empowerment and women in leadership. Very good answer. Philippines was asked if she would change her religious belief to marry the person she loves. Honestly, I did not like the first half of her answer. However, the last half was a good save. I just wish she just elaborated more on respecting each other's belief. So, not really satisfied with her response. China was asked about appropriateness of public nudity. I loved how she started her response that each countries have their own rules and regulations. It was very good. It was actually a good answer. I just wish she went deeper and explained thorough on her response. Brazil was asked on how to stop fighting a war you didn't agree with. When she said the premier quality of human being is respect, and no war is based on respect. It is always based on misunderstanding and lack of education. That was genius. I mean, I was like, no way. Brazil could potentially win it. It is one of the smartest answer in Miss Universe history, in my opinion. I was really clapping so hard for her that time. It was very good. Angola was asked about what physical characteristics would she like to change if given the chance. First of all, this is already a winning question, and all she needs to do is to give a winning answer. From the way she started speaking, she was just shining. Her personality and beauty stood out, plus her answer, perfect. I really love how the energy of the audience is reflecting on her and how it bounced back to everyone watching so beautifully. After the final question, it is very clear to me that this is going to be a three-way race between Ukraine, Angola, and Brazil. These three ladies are the only ones who gave a very strong answer. So when it comes to the final result, fourth runner-up was China, third runner-up was Philippines. No surprise to those two. Not really surprised by their placements because I was more excited with the final three. At that point, it really doesn't matter to me who will finish second runner-up, first runner-up, or Miss Universe because all three did an excellent job. Then, second runner-up was Brazil, and you know what? Seeing Angola and Ukraine in the final two is a treat to me and a treat to all of us because this is the final two countries that we might not see again in a million years because we know how Angola, they rarely send strong contenders, same as Ukraine. So it's it will take a long time to see Ukraine and Angola in the final two again. So I'm very happy to see them in there. And also another thing that I'm happy with is I'm very glad not to see any powerhouse countries in the final two. It is very exciting. At least we are giving other countries some chance to win and end up as first runner-up. When Ukraine was announced as first runner-up, I was a little bit sad, but I am happy for that achievement because that I think is the highest placement of Ukraine in the pageant. Plus, Angola's Leila Lopes definitely deserved the title. She just keeps on radiating beauty, positivity, and good vibes. And the fact that no one, not even me, not even other pageant forums, no one predicted her victory made this edition even more exciting. So this is definitely one of my favorite editions of Miss Universe. So what do you think? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more. What's that? You'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. So for now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.